and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am your host with my wife, Darlene, and I would like to welcome you to another edition of Cocktail Hour with Rick. We are here on a fairly pleasant evening in Florida, here on the West Coast, not far from Clearwater, and the temperatures are still mild. So let me say hello to who is here. We have Boober, Dr. Nirmal, Dana, Mega Death Gigantor, Soul Cecita, Spin Dallas. I have a recording of a limpkin to share. I have to edit that and then send you the clip. But I promise you can verify that it is indeed a limpkin. Yeah, chickpeas are hummus, aren't they?
Yes.
And
You
then
make them into hummus.
and then you can use soybeans to make what? Some kind of stuff.
Don Cathcart, Jimmy Brick,
Jimmy Rick, Tim,
Uber.
Noel or Noel, Don Cathcart. Did you say that?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
Mr. Adventure.
Maria G.
Dr. Leonard Hofstetter.
Wow. Dr. Leonard is in the house. No is in the house. 37 in the room, 29 likes. I love that. Clicking that like button, people. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shane Buchler. Shaylee.
Dana.
Samsonite. Jordan Volk. Kimbra One. Nerd.
Shaylee.
Jan Madden.
Rhubarb Pie, Anita Flanagan.
With the 80-degree pool down in the East Coast, south end of Florida. Boston wins. Josh was here. Nova Type Bomb.
Samsonite.
Swanson Bronson Johnson. Olga Dennis. Samantha D'Souza. Diana Lasso. Tone Mountain 2.
Nova Type Bomb.
Bell and Hal
SDJ,
28.
hello there.
99 from Wantage, England.
Diana.
So I'm quickly seeing we're up to 55. There's a
Bell and
post
Hal.
from Nirmal. Hits all the bells.
Lucy, hello there.
It has our website. It has our email address. And it has the link for Discord if you'd like to join chats after the cocktail hours. Cocktail Hour with Rick has been in production now, going on and soon to reach its 2-year anniversary.
2 complete years.
2 complete years.
We'll be starting
Somewhere mid-March, we'll be starting
Josh
year
was
3.
here.
Isn't that tremendous? Our 3rd year. Yeah, man.
DNA, Quimbra.
As long as it's possible,
Muffin.
we will do it. Anita Flanagan, thank you. Happy Friday to you. And thank you for the tip. Most appreciated. All kindness in the sense of a super chatter is greatly appreciated. But all are welcome
No, that's
to
all
our
from Dan. You have to
our
find out
room
from him.
of chat and positivity and no negativity, no politics.
Alarm.
And if it's your birthday, or just was, or will be your birthday, guess what? We sing birthdays to people. The standard song,
Mother.
Happy Birthday to You. And I twist it for everybody just a tiny bit. But it's basically the same tune. And I just use my mouth. I know people like it when you just use your mouth and don't have to use your hands or your fingers or your toes or anything else. Just the mouth is enough.
Condor. We've never made that type
Steve
of
Supers.
Condor said hi, Rick and Valley. Me and Al. or moving to Penn State later this year. Do you have any pointers for moving to the States from the UK?
Well, to move into a great area, Penn State.
Stone Mountain.
Um, it's a college town. Are either of you educators and you're going to be working at the university or some other thing? And Dana, thank you very much for your donation.
Hey,
We are
typhoid.
looking at a trend here. I would love to see. Typhoid, Rick, I got 7 staples for moved after a procedure that will not be mentioned details without permission, and complications and pain. Does that sound like a description of our medical system here in America? There were complications and pain. However, the findings were unremarkable. Yet
Frank,
you,
do you know anything about a new ADR keychain from Dan?
yes, there is soon to be released on shopdanbell.com. I believe that's what he still uses, shopdanbell.com. I know he doesn't plug me at all, but whatever. I'm nicer, remember that. And he's going to be ordering a large quantity, so be ready to scarf it up, because they'll go quick
What do they
now.
look like?
I could show you the image, but it's the black keychain, the old original style in black and white lettering.
Okay.
But then in the middle, it has a different icon. It's kind of a swirling, like a shell shape
Okay.
that represents a structure of some type, a dirty room, and then the text that says the message of another dirty room. Dan collaborated with our own Leslie Casada to create his new
Hey, Kendra Pinkleton from Tulsa.
logo, I guess we would call it. And congratulations to Leslie for getting that done with Dan. That was great.
Hey, Life in Frame.
Let me go
Kristen
back a
Jen.
little bit here. IB Frizzle. It's got needles.
Got needles on it.
Chris and Jen from Philly. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you very much. When do you think Spindalis said waxed? Or is it vaxed? Dan uses ecstasy. I don't think he does
Etsy.
anymore.
Etsy.
Etsy, it's not spelled ecstasy, Don, but that's okay. Ecstasy was a drug that went through to a younger group of people than myself. I was working and didn't even really know what the hell it was about. But then after I heard what it could do, man, I wanted to get it and touch everybody. But
Thanks, Anita.
after a couple of rests, I decided to stop taking ecstasy. Kendra Pinkerton, hello, love you too. I'm glad that we're having good weather, but I'm hope that you're not having too foul of a day.
Oh, no, Shaylee. I'll say some prayers.
What's up with Shay?
Her sister has COVID too and could lose her baby.
Oh, that's not good at all, man. I heard about Shaylee. Unfortunately, she visited her sister, got sick, has COVID, but her sister, who's ill, is pregnant, and apparently there's a risk to the unborn child.
Oh, it's so sad.
God, everybody pray for Shaylee's sister. If we could get her name up there so we could know to pray to the name of, that would be great. We love to do that. Because we're a huggy, kissy group. Dan, I told him we're a huggy, kissy group, and he went, ugh. Well, it's too bad,
Her sister's
Dan.
7 weeks pregnant. She's been bleeding and having cramps.
I'm
And
afraid.
they won't give her an ultrasound because she has COVID.
Okay, so when she's cleared her 5-day, think you can give her an ultrasound then?
Hey, Madness Hour.
Asshole medical system. Madness Hour is in the room. Another creator here on YouTube who puts out a cool vibe every video he issues. The Madness hour, it kind of looks
Mark
just
Goodell.
like his post does. Queen Elizabeth and her COVID battle as well. Christopher Grimm will send our best to the Queen. I think that there's a lot of best of wishing going over into that continent right now. And I really don't want to talk about what's going on over there. We know what it is. So instead of saying something, let's just think positively and try to think for some kind of quick end. If it's gone, it's gone. Let's not kill a bunch of people. Pray for the innocents.
Time for a birthday song.
Birthday song to whom?
Kendra Pinkerton's daughter, her name is Tuesday. Her
Tuesday.
birthday is tomorrow.
Tuesday. Kendra's Tuesday. Her birthday's on Saturday. I'm supposed to sing happy birthday, but it's Friday. I'm so confused, and I feel used. And it's Friday, I get assaulted with Nerf darts.
Sing happy birthday.
Every other day it feels like another dart in my nipple. Ow. Okay, just getting warmed up, so I'd sing well. Thank you to no. Thank you very much. I don't know about great, but fair. Okay, here we go. Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Tuesday. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to Tuesday on Friday. Her birthday's on Saturday. You get it, everybody?
Yeah.
That's how it works out.
Bye, AJ.
I am a new spokesperson for Corona Extra.
Somebody wanted you to stand up and show your shirt.
Corona Extra provides you with that extra clean after every swallow. It makes my brain feel good later as well. And when it's chilled, it's so refreshing. Corona Extra. Go get your Nextra. Oh, well, I think I lost that one. I didn't really close that out with a good rhyme.
AJ.
Yes, AJ.
Has a good thing and a bad thing. Everyone hug your friends. She just learned of a childhood friend who passed suddenly and unexpectedly.
Oh,
so
God.
Make sure you let the people that you love know that you do love them. I'm so sorry for your loss. AJ.
I'm so sorry for your loss, too. And it's too true. And it hits everybody. So count your blessings. And if you haven't been able to hook up with that friend who's so special to you, then maybe reach out to talk to them. Or go see them if you can.
Well, it's nice that Dan paid you a compliment and said you were middle-aged and not old.
Wow.
Uber said, Dan said your show is a middle-aged man drinking.
Oh.
Oh, well, it's called a cocktail hour. What's
I mean, I don't understand. It's
hey,
like
Christopher Grimm, hello there.
he says that my content is whatever. He doesn't look at it. Why does he always have comments?
You're welcome.
Why does he care enough to say anything about my content? Doesn't that stick in your head a little bit? Because what it means actually is, I wish I had what you had, Rick, in terms of your contact with your fans and how you mutually care about one another. That's what he's just jealous. He's jealous of not my money, but of my handsome face. He wishes what?
You have another birthday.
Another birthday, but I was rolling.
Yeah,
You have to, I don't care.
I didn't like how you were rolling down the hill.
I was going to fetch a pail of water. And I fell down watching Jill and her panties fall off as
Ooh, I was aiming for your knee.
2 inches above my male protuberance. That is too close, Darlene. Tell her, people. Come on, help me out. Ow! Now right into the left nipple.
Okay, now do you want to hear this birthday?
Okay, I want to hear there's a birthday.
Okay, Jordan Balk's mother, her name is Teresa. She turned 61 today.
Wow, she's still younger than me. I am so damn old. All right. Did you say Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not really Mother Teresa, but she's the mother of Jordan.
And her name is
Teresa.
Yeah.
Okay, so, hey, Jordan, Mother Teresa. Is she listening? I don't know.
Hey, Mox.
I pray with your, as your image, Mother Teresa. All right, maybe not. Let's see if I can get a little water so I can hit the high note.
That's great, SPJ.
Teresa, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teresa. Happy birthday to you. And I hit that note. I hit that note this time.
La Ponce.
Ah. Je peux beau. I am beautiful. I am named Beautiful. I lost a friend last spring, went to grade school with and middle school. He had some kind of a strange disorder, and he never grew in size.
Did you read the
I'm
name?
so sorry. I didn't want to read it because I didn't know whether Christopher Grimm was pulling my chain, or should I say the disorder is called Cockaigne syndrome. I'm so sorry for your friend, and I'm sorry for your joke.
Mike Mitchell, hello. Janice, hello.
So is anybody here
I'm here.
that hasn't clicked like? Because I think there's a few of you, because we have 92 in the room, and oh shit, I'm supposed to click like?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Christopher Grimm was not joking.
Oh. Well, I'm so sorry about the passing of your friend last week. And I still would like to people to click like by exit the chat, then click like, then return to the chat. It's just using your fingers. And like that, I see like button going up higher. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So how was my week? Our week was busy. We had some new things happening. Some things I'll talk about later. But it will be new challenges. I just don't want to give anybody any things to worry about. We'll tell you in due time. But all's good. Beautiful weather makes that a little easier to take.
Hello.
Up in the box.
Did it go in the box?
It did. I gave her back a dart. Was able to put it right in there. All right. So, very good, Swanson, Bronson, Johnson. I was about to report that. Very good. So, like I told you last time, there are a lot of bots coming out with new things to type up. And when you click the
Taylor
like,
Diamond.
or click the link, it's not, or just click them, it's not good for you or me. So we
Well,
try to
Christopher,
remove
come
them
back and we'll
like
sing for them.
roaches. We try to squish them out. And certainly come back, we will sing. Thank you. I do too. It's just a shirt from Walmart. Yep. Can't really. Hey there, Steve.
You're welcome,
Seabode.
Ada.
Dan Bell doesn't think that you creating that website that leads people to my website, he thinks it's kind of lame. And he thinks people will be mad at me if they realize that when you go to depends with an S for superstars.com, you're actually just going to my website just to be
I
funny.
think it's hilarious.
And then I told him, I said, well, I was also thinking of maybe finding the best incontinence products there are and have those ready to be sold through my store.
I'm not going to do that.
It wouldn't take too much, and we can add it, right, Steve? Add it on our merchandise. We can create a new category. Adult
Diapers.
privacy items. Private items for adults. We could also do sex toys and such.
He can model them. I'm not.
I'm no modeling. You know if you need it, and if it's the right size, we'll
Christopher,
provide it.
He will do that, but you have to remind us because both of our memories are bad.
We're bad memories. What does Christopher wish me to remember?
Mom's birthday's on March 21st, and once you know, if you could sing to her the day after at that cocktail. And that's
The
important.
22nd then?
But he has to remind us.
Yeah, just remind us when we start the chat. No big deal. You don't have to pay. You can just type it. If I don't see it, type it again.
Oh, that's
Somebody
not
will
good.
see it. And have her.
Rick's Dick Dildo.
There you go. I saw this thing. It is hilarious. I can't get it out of Facebook, but it's a link basically to a video. This girl, not too unattractive, a little gothy, she has this dildo that has a suction cup on the bottom. Imran Zahur, thank you very much. So I'm talking to people about this odd thing that was the first thing that popped in my head when we talked about toys for women, say. So it's a dildo, and it even has a ball sack. Like, that's really helpful. But I guess if it slaps the right way, whatever. Don't shoot me. Come on. I'm just trying to educate. So the girl takes this item into the next room, the living room. Her boyfriend, whatever, he's totally follically deprived, bald as can be. She takes the item while she's videotaping and she throws it,
Hi, Heather.
and the suction cup comes down on his head and sticks on his bare head with the dick flopping. And then he yells at her, you know, of course. That is, you saw that? It's not disgusting, it's hilarious. Christopher, please. Open your mind. It's just
Sounds great, Carson.
it's just for fun. It's a NSFW item for sure, and not for children. It's for adults, 18 and older. The only one who ever have access to my material. Of course, everybody's 18 and older, right?
Yes, sir, he became a two-headed monster.
Oh, that's too much. A two-headed monster. Yeah.
No,
Oh, the guy did? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he was sort of like a strange creature that had an upper and a lower genitalia.
Shaylee's going to put it on Discord.
There we go. Thank you, Shaylee. People will enjoy it. If you ever go to Discord, it only takes you one trip and you get a link, and it's good for at least a
I'm
week.
looking at that one, Christopher.
It varies sometimes, but if you create, basically, you save locations by adding the application Discord onto your device, you will then be able to really enjoy it because it's saved in the app. Thank you, Spin Dallas. I can see why Dan has been so happy lately. I followed a link to world average member sizes, and Ecuadorian men came in first place. No joke. Thank you for the tip and the information. Holy The trouble is that, if you're a woman and you want to go to Ecuador on vacation and hope that you might be able to sleep with a beautiful, sexy Latin lover male with a big giant, they're all gay. It's a zero population rate in that town.
COVID put a stop to that. Hopefully, within the next few months, they're going to do another dirty room.
That's the whole thing. And then second thing is also, unfortunately, the cost. So Dan has been talking about, since last year, a potential way to get funding. And we'll have to wait to see Mr. Bell do that. And until that happens, there's nothing to say. It's a nice idea. It would be nice if we have another dirty room again. I'm sorry, I'm just being a realist. You will definitely see another dirty room live with myself or live with Dan, because we both do it. Dan does it now basically as a part of his Saturday nights.
Hey, K1-ish.
So you can count on Dan going to some motel pretty much every weekend now. So while he's doing that, I think that the taste for me doing ADR live is not as strong. So while he's still doing them, I'm not. Come see your stepson in his room for ADR. Well, there was discussion of doing one of Holmes, but we never moved forward with that. Now, one thing that hasn't been discussed here, but I'm going to take a few minutes with your indulgence.
A few minutes for what?
To talk about something.
Depends on what the something is.
It's nothing dirty and dart-worthy, okay?
We'll see about
All right.
that.
So,
locked and ready.
There is a person, an actor, a producer, been around for decades doing what he does. Babette Bombshell is the trade name of this individual. And Babette came on to Dan Bell, the podcast, the last show. And he brought up an idea about possibly joining forces with me and creating another podcast. Podcast would be dedicated to paranormal, supernatural, ETs, anything weird. The weirder the better. So that is in discussion, so I'm not sure where we're going to be bringing it, but it's probably going to come out on a normal platform, maybe even the Apple podcast link or something else. I know I don't want to pay for doing this. If we can get it out there, that's fine. So that's what we're looking for.
Oh, thanks, Kayleen.
Spotify, I don't know, possibly. Babette had the ideas on going that way, and in terms of also the recording and the podcast process. Another dirty womb. Oh my God. That sounds like some kind of a show for the, what's it called? The Vice Channel. You go into all
Yeah,
kinds.
I believe he did.
So, hi there, Digital Shark.
Hey, Steph Short.
And who else? Muffin. And Grostradamus. And DNA Desprow. Mark DeWill. Mark D. Will or Mark Dwill. Devil Hunter 17.
Hello, Digital Shark.
There's some interesting. Here's Premise.
Hey guys, hit that like
Premise.
button.
If I want to connect with ufologists, if you're willing to help broker some kind of a connection, rick.adr@aol.com, and please send me a hello. We'll start some email and talk about it. Greatly appreciated. There it is. If you're a new person, you've never seen a live stream, this is live. If you are here and you never saw this before, this is your first time on the channel, we'd like to send you a gift. And we'd hope you'd like to subscribe maybe and click the bell. We'd like you to send us an email with your name and mailing address. And the affectionate newbies, as we refer to you, rick.adr@aol.com, and I am serious. Yes, AOL. It really is there. Because a lot of people, I might name the email, and they think it's fake because I said
It's not Gmail.
something like that. One of them, of course, is Mr. Dan Bell.
Mark you will. That's right. Send us the information.
Just send it to us, and send us with the zip code included. You know, not just one letter first name, maybe your real name. We're not going to do a credit check on you or anything, but we actually use stamps and brown envelopes to send our gifts. So, no, it's not a gift
Hey, Joe,
card.
I got your email.
I guess you'd like it to be a gift card for maybe $1,000 for being a newbie. I wish I could do that if I was independently wealthy. Nick Edwards, thank you. Hello, hey you. Hey you. You know, that's from Pink Floyd. He says, hey you. I don't want to say any more than that because I might get demonetized because Pink Floyd got me for saying, hey you. I could steal that and make it maybe a drum part. Hey you, 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 hey you. Actually, not that good. I had something arrive in a brown baggie. A brown baggie?
Well, I wonder
It
what
sounds
is.
like something you'd pick up your dog's turd with. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll be back.
Mr. Adventure, thank you very
Clean up
much.
in aisle one.
It isn't that critical.
Well,
I can hose it off later.
I've got that paper's getting wet. I hope it's not important.
It's not. So I spilled my beer. That's the worst part of the whole thing. I hit it with my finger looking for something else. But thank you, Mr. Adventure. And now I'm going to try to resume whatever this thing is and go back and read people's comments. I want a gift of Heat My Heater is out currently, and I'm covered in blankets.
You don't have to move that.
It's best. Here, I can even hold this like this.
Okay.
Ah,
Bo just jumped in my seat.
just throw it on the floor, maybe. Worry about it. There's my keys there too. But
You gotta get to the part where your other stuff is.
there's nothing there. Oh.
Yes, sir. You don't want to. Come on, you can get in my lap, but I gotta get down there first. Come on, come on, come on.
This is really
He's fighting me.
pitiful. What is he fighting to get down?
Yeah, he wasn't gonna get down. You can come up now.
Damn.
Come on, baby.
What a mess. All right, I'm over top of the layer of beer now, and I can continue my saga. I wanted some brew.
Nick Edwards.
I use it to clean the table here. Instead of soap and water, I just use beer because I can throw it away. The blue whale, I wish we all could claim our own Bo in any box of cereal. That would be unbelievable because he is one of a kind. Our Bo.
Hey, blue whale.
That was who I was just talking to. Yes, aren't you, Bo? Hey, Bo. Would you say hello to the people? They're talking to you. They're saying, oh, isn't he so cute? Oh. Yes, you need proof of purchase seals. Yeah, Bo is certainly a showstopper, and he catches everybody's eye. Don't you there, little buddy? And notice where he is? He's right in that seat, and he gives Darlene basically whatever she can get, because he takes everything he wants. Oh, yeah. He has always been a crowder, put it that way.
Oh, yeah. They can see my box of darts.
Oh, you like that? You saw that artillery. Have we seen Mr. Doggy Dog in the room?
He was earlier.
He was. Mr. Doggy Dog is also fighting some health issues. Send some good thoughts to his way. They would appreciate it. He's now become a regular corresponder with Darlene and I. You know, he sent us a couple different ADR examination tools for future ADR use. He even sent me a digital thermometer. I guess I'm supposed to stick it up my rectum and see if it works. Actually works correctly.
Check the water temperature.
It's what it was for, or you can use it to check air temperature, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's a perfect size box for the darts and the gun.
Yes, the Splenda. When you buy 1,000 packets of Splenda, it gives you a free box to put your Nerf darts in.
Perfect fit.
Pretty much everything now you buy it comes with a free box. Have you noticed that? And Amazon, they give you an extra box on top of the box. Damn, that is so cool. You'll have a box collection in no time, just thanks to distance shipping. And I'm not talking about just distance, I mean maintaining that 6 feet, 0 inches. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. Remain safe. But if you're vaccinated, can't we all go inside together? Yes, go holding hands and cough loudly. Everybody will feel comfortable together because we got that cocoon. Here I am being bad. Shoot me.
It was out of reach. How did you get
Ow!
out of reach?
I don't know. I think it was because of the spill.
Oh, because I took
Only reason was because of the spill. I got her off. We have over 108 people and 93 likes. Thank you very much, people. Yay. This is a good episode in terms of body count. Now, see what else I can get into to cause trouble. Now, we tried to do something, and I don't know when we'll do it again, but let me talk to the people from Florida who might be watching live right now. How many people here from Florida willing to say that they're in Florida? AJ, my ham pocket is 6 inches.
I blow on it every time.
You blow on it every time because it's so hot after it comes out of the microwave. Those ham hot pockets, they really do totally melt all the cheese inside of the pocket. Only way you'd know is if you open it or if you cook it too long and a side blows out. Michael Lutz, Rick, I haven't been around. I had Jade Soap 19. No wonder. We're so glad to hear from you. I was trying to connect with you telepathically, but I didn't really understand the message. Nancy Santa Maria Latica, hello.
Thank you, Michael.
Are you here on lunch or are you off tonight? I hope. Everybody's saying hi to Michael, and there's Third Martian, and there's Andrea Art Star. Thank you. And Romeo's Lover. You have so many boxes. And just a minute ago, I was making fun about buying things, and you get boxes. We all get so many, and then we recycle them because that's very good.
Their mom loves your show, Rick.
Really? Whose mom? Oh, Alizard. I'm so happy, Alizard.
I'm sorry I say it wrong.
Hugs to your mom and hugs to you. Like COVID. Yeah, the Jade Soap helps you to get by if you have COVID-19, I thought. Provided such a sanitizing power to keep you safe in any motel, no matter what you encounter, whether it be mold on the wall or ready to get hit by, saying, a jism trail going through the whole room, a milk of magnesia coated top of a table used by the little small dorm refrigerator that contains some motel chicken frozen in a little globule in the freezer, stuck so that it has to be pried off with a spatula.
He lost track, Jordan.
Where were we?
You were talking about people from Florida.
I wanted to know, really, people from Florida, if we had a meet and greet, would I have anybody to meet? I'm on the West Coast, yes. I'm near that place called Tampa or Clearwater, St. Pete. Now, I'm not
strawberry soda.
saying I wouldn't move to another part of the state, although I abhor Disney anything.
Potato cartoff, glad you made it.
I wouldn't be upset with Daytona Beach. Do you mean Tarpon Springs, Florida, Don? I don't know of a Tampon, Florida. Is there a Tampon, Florida? Would you look it up for me? I don't think. You're near Tampa. But you're super what?
Shy.
Well, that's a problem. If you're not willing to come meet us, then you can't.
Tom Baker.
So maybe we'll try another sunset at the beach, and an opportunity
Wow, that's a long way to go
for
a
people to
doctor's
meet us,
appointment.
and we'll post it a week ahead of time. That would be nice. Potato car top. My computer is so slow, Rick doesn't even move. I don't know if it's the computer connection or if I was staying still for too long.
Yeah, but your mouth doesn't stay closed for long.
Isn't it nice? Let's go. Nice. Let's go into the woods.
Jordan said he's not far.
Really? Jordan Volk?
Yep.
Wow. All right, well, I've said it.
Long ass drive.
It's a long way from Japan. Very long. And hit the prefect where he is from. Drop acid and wander. Yes, wonder and wander. I'd fly to Florida. Don, give you some tips on some places to stay.
How do you say that name? See the green circle?
DBE Debeb. I don't know, but I'll look for it.
I'll just call you DR because I have no idea how to say that. Hi, DR.
Oh, here you are. Debeb WCEVTRBBRBs 1920s. 88 Disney is okay back when it was real stuff. Well, we were there in 2007. And it convinced me that I really did not want to return. We stayed in a resort there, the whole frickin' thing. Riding a bus or a little ferry boat into the kingdoms. I think we were there for 4 or 5 frickin' days. One of the best things was just going back to the resort and enjoying the pool or something like that. I got more out of that than I did standing in lines. Jordan Volk
is in Lakeland.
Lakeland. Well, that's just a couple hours up the road.
Well, it's about an hour and a half. We went out to
hour and a half to 2.
Remember, we met Jackie and Henry at Lakeland for dinner.
That's not Lakeland.
It wasn't? Okay, never mind.
No, that's a different town. I can't think of the name of it, but
Okay.
who is this? Okay. Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. Did I miss that? Did he come by? No, I don't think it came up yet. Huh.
No, hey, Padme, how? No.
How does it do that to me? I don't know. Ew, come on. What's going on with this thing? Let me click that.
No, we grew up in Baltimore.
Thank you very much, Trevor. Somebody got something retracted, or they did it themselves. Abby! Abby's here. Kate Drollinger. Hello there. Glad to be seen. Are you new, Kate?
Crystal Mitchell, I'm glad.
Roger
you came
Groves,
in.
traveling
Maybe we can
tomorrow.
cheer you up.
Gonna be great to get out of town for a few. Happy Friday to you too. How about you, Roger? Are you new or you've been coming a couple of times? All new people. You're affectionately called newbies. You're here on the show. It's live right now. We like to thank you for coming. Send you a little gift. All you need to do is send us by email. Send us your name and mailing address, zip code, etc. I don't care where you are all over the world. Doesn't have to just be within the USA. And we'll send you a little gift. We just sent out one to the UK today.
It's pronounced like a motorcycle engine. Boom, boom. The DBEBW.
Boom.
Boom, boom. Something like that.
Okay. You are a motorcycle enthusiast?
That's right,
D-
Michael.
DR, rum rum. That sounds good. What do you drive? Do you have an Indian? Do you have a Harley? Do you have a Kawasaki? Do you have a crotch rocket? Tom Baker. JT, welcome. Some of those
Oh, Crystal, I'm so
motels
sorry for your
can be.
loss.
Oh, what happened,
You
Crystal?
lost your dad.
Crystal, I'm so sorry. God bless your dad. And comfort all of you who love him.
AJ said there's a fried chicken company called Motel Chicken. No,
Figures.
Friday, Blue Whale. Tuesdays and Fridays.
So if anybody would like to offer your love and condolences, Crystal, I'm sure she would appreciate it. The clitoris is not a myth. Who would say that? Jimmy Rick said it's a myth. Darlene, is it a myth? Right?
Where did he say that?
I don't know why he said it, but I tell you
I
what,
said where? I don't see it.
I don't know. He snuck it in there. I leapfrog a wooden pole and didn't make that last one. Oops! That isn't fun. Do I like cars? I wouldn't say I'm a real gearhead, to tell you the truth. I like not having to pay for a car. It's nice when you own them.
Jordan.
Oh, there's a lot of BS being shed into the chat room by people talking about planes, trains, and dicks. Or clits.
And Jimmy Rick didn't put that up there.
And
So
cancer,
He misread something.
cancer does suck horribly. It isn't discriminate either. It likes to get as many of us as it can.
Right.
Clint's?
Click that like button.
Yeah, I like Clint's. Clint Eastwood. McClintock. I can't think of a lot of Clints.
You know, their friend Clint.
It's Cliff, isn't it? Or is it Clint?
Clint.
So we know one Clint here around us. I mean, Clint that's here around us. He works with one of our friends. So our friend and Clint, they are maintenance people, and they repair broken things like clits and other things that get broken. They have to fix them. It's a very big building that they work in. Yes. They work amongst different people. Mostly a bunch of assholes.
Sorry for your loss, Blue Whale.
God, I'm sorry, Blue Whale, to be throwing out stupid jokes, and then I just saw your post. Our condolences and love and hugs.
Oh, when's the next cleanse?
Next cleanse is the first Friday in March. We were actually discussing this, and it is March the...
First, I think. No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not. Wait a minute.
Is it the...
Fourth.
March the 4th. Friday, March The fourth, if you've never ever experienced it, once a month we do special colon cleansing. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced, but you will want to come. You'll want to be part of this.
Hey, Mark,
And if you would like to be cleansed, you will give an opportunity and we will cleanse you. This is a totally virtual process. The spirit moves everywhere. It doesn't have distances to affect it, so anybody involved,
Jimmy?
we can cleanse you. I've even cleansed Jimmy Rick. I tried an outside party for the cleanse, and now I'm pregnant. Well, wow. Because I know I didn't do it.
Blue Whale, try.
I didn't know that was a side effect.
They should be able to locate him and let you know where he is.
So, apparently our cleansing can possibly get people pregnant. Did you know that?
They use somebody else.
To do the cleansing.
Yes.
And they got pregnant.
I tried an outside party for the cleansing.
I think that there's words in between the words. And I'm not going to say what the words are. But when it came down to it, it was bow chicka wow wow, and somebody didn't pull. It was internal. What do they call that? You know what they call that in the dirty movie. What do they call it?
I'm not helping you.
My gosh. They compare it to cream.
Dr. Leonard Hofstadter.
Cream and pie. They use two words like that, and they ruin the words for you when they associate it with that dirty, terrible thing. Hello. Now, greetings, Michael here, my friend. He's clean, and so is his dog. Is very clean.
You gonna go say hi?
You gonna say hi to the poochie? Bo does like having puppy friends come by to walk, and yes,
right.
water them. It's okay.
Now Bo had to do it too.
All right, we're challenging who has the better ability to saturate that plant with urine. You know, it does need water, not just fertilizer, doggies.
Yep.
Oh my God. That was action for the show, man. We had no idea we were going to have a guest star. I turned it around.
I know.
And that's the way it is all the time, being here on the corner. So what about the cream buns? It's cream pie.
Give me a cream pie for my birthday.
I would be up for the challenge.
Are you going to sing happy birthday to me?
I could do that.
I mean,
That's really cool.
Today is closer than
You'll be able
Tuesday,
to.
right?
Yes.
Well, it's about the same. Today or Tuesday. Doesn't
No, I want to do it before. Because we're going to take you out to dinner to a restaurant she likes here for her birthday. She is going to be 69. Yes, 69. Yes, you are Mr. Adventure. So,
Hey, Jason.
what do you think, hon? Am I going to be able to sing it and not mess up the high note?
I don't know. Weird something.
Bo's over by the fence, peeing on something else.
Okay.
Come here, Bo. We can't do the song
Thank
until
you.
your
Joanne.
mommy doesn't have to pay attention. Thank you. Alabama Hot Pocket.
Are you going to sing?
I am. Okay. Where's your baby? Come here, baby.
Hey, Bo. He's going to smell again.
Stay here. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday to you. I love you, honey.
I love you too, baby. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Let her,
Thank
let
you,
her, let
everybody.
watch her get all welled up. Oh, she shot right at the daggone thing. You guys are lucky you're behind the screen. She would have got you. Oh, you've got some nice comments in the room there. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much.
So we're still having fun. Got 116, 115 likes. Things are still kind of happening as far as I'm concerned, but
Thanks, everybody.
I need to do something.
What do you need to do?
I need to medicate.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell a little story.
Am I going to have to shoot you?
No.
Hey, Deborah Eastbrook. Hello there.
So here at our mobile home park, one of the owners came up with an idea, an Olympics for the park, where people either walked, ran, or bicycled and kept track of their mileage. And a lot of people, they just stay in the park and ride a bike or walk because it's very safe to do so in our sheltered little park. So the numbers were tallied, and then people were given different.
Reggie joined us. Thanks, Pagnag.
They were given prizes in the form of Olympic medals, gold, silver, or bronze level was issued for this, and then they had a ceremony. I took photographs and I took some video for this event. I agreed, I brought my tripod, and I tried to do it well for them. While I was in the beginning of just shooting around and goofing around, as I'm walking backwards, I hit my feet against the edge of the stage, lost balance, feet went out from under me, and I fell straight down onto the first step, not onto the floor. I guess it could have been worse, but my back doesn't think so. So I hurt my back again, right down, like across midway of your ass.
Is it still hurting?
It's still sore, yes it is.
But it's sore. It's not the pain you were having.
Not yet, but it is pushing. So I'm sorry, but I need my medicine. So this is protected by the Pharmaceutical Protection Act.
Did not get any medals because we did not participate. It started before we came down, but Mom got a gold.
Bronze.
Mom got a bronze.
Because she does line dancing, and the ladies who did line dancing, they tried to keep track of how many steps they did. Some of them had the watch on that they could keep track of their steps. So they were able to determine how many miles they did every time they danced. My mother danced with them but didn't have such a thing, so they gave her the same amount of miles.
Hey, Patricia.
So she ended up with a bronze. Just some beer. It's actually empty. I poured half of it onto coffee table.
Good night, Don.
Hey, Don, stay warm up there. You're off for the night. Cheers to you, buddy. Thank you for coming along. Always love to have you with us. Yes, thank you very much. We love my mom. And care about her very much. Favorite beer? One of my favorites is Corona. I like Dos Equis Double X Amber. I like Newcastle Brown Ale.
True, Jordan.
Guinness.
On
Stout.
Sunday, Pink.
Harp. I used to like the old Molson Golden export. Yeah, I just said so. If I like stouts, depending on the stout, I love a Pilsner as well. Good Pilsners. Like Pilsner Urquell would be like one of the best as an example. I used to drink St. Pauli's a lot, yes. I even drank Heineken. I drank a lot of the European regular exports. What Canadian beer is awesome? I wouldn't know. I it was a suggestion
Pink?
that I should try to um, buy beer at the suggestion of the fan and give it a try. The first time I did it, I went for the selection of the fan, and I only was able to drink the one, which I actually didn't finish. So it was like a Samuel Smith's something something with coffee and some other
Chocolate.
hurlable stuff. Uh, a Belgian beer is always good. I like mid guess beer.
What
I
was,
like some flavor, but I don't like it too hard. I hate Labatt's isn't bad. I hate IPAs.
what,
IPAs I can't handle.
what was the cheap Canadian vodka you had in ADR? Remember or not?
I don't even think it was Canadian, to be honest.
What was it?
But it was, I don't even know.
Okay.
That's a Brennan question. He obtained the crap. It wasn't Grolsch. I've had Grolsch too. It's all right. Um, Pabst Light. Ooh. I used to drink Pabst on tap, regular, full flavor Pabst. Never liked Miller. Sorry, Miller people. I'm not from Milwaukee. And Milwaukee's best is certainly not its best. I even drink
Hey, sweet pea.
National Bohemian when I want to taste some really crappy beer. Everyday beer, I like Yingling Lager. That's not too bad. Bud, I can't take. Bud Light Lime, not bad. I can drink that. Schlitz, I like the flavor of it, believe it or not. But Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull is a totally different story. Of course, that's enhanced. Yin Yang. You can't get it in Kansas City. Yingling is supposedly the oldest brewery continuously operated in the United States. Did you know that? Just up in Pennsylvania. Red, white, and blue. Oh my God. Oh, there were so many examples of beer like that. Modelo Negro. If I'm going to drink Modelo, I'd like Negro. Stella Artois. All right. I like their pear cider, their pear hard cider. Serra,
Bart wants to know if you tried a shandy, half beer, half ginger ale.
yeah, not too much for them. I'm not much for the all the tonic or seltzer or whatever the crap is.
Rick can drink almost anything.
I am. I'm pretty much able to drink wide selection of alcoholic forms, except for one. And if it's really good, I might be able to get by. But I'm not a tequila drinker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a tequila drinker. Okay, so I'm ready. So here we are. We're almost at the end
I agree.
of the
SPJ.
month. We're going to be seeing the beginning of
Congratulations, Chef Blue.
Lent. The beginning of Lent. Fat Tuesday is the last day before Lent, on Ash Wednesday. I think that's coming up right in the beginning of March. Yeah, it's next week. So in March, the beginning of March, this would be Mardi Gras weekend right now, starting Thursday, really. Of course, Mardi Gras kind of extends for weeks as far as just not as many of the crews doing any parades, but there's still, people in the streets walking around, drinking. It goes on ever since, the New Year practically.
All year long, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know, the drinking part. But at some point in the winter, it's like Mardi Gras season, if anything. But officially, Mardi Gras is the last week before Ash Wednesday. I think I'm correct on that. Anybody want to correct me? Go right ahead. I don't mind. I'm just guessing. We went there. And of course, you're talking about going to which day? Mardi Gras? Because what is Mardi? Well, you got to think of the days of the week in en français. I think Mardi, because I took it in
How long ago?
high school and middle school.
How often do you use it?
So Lunday, the first day of the week,
Hey,
Monday,
Michael.
and then Mardi, Tuesday, the second day of the week. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, and dimanche. They're the days of the week in poorly spoken French.
Oh, I'm glad you said that poorly spoken.
But at least it was close. So everybody have a moist Mardi Gras on the next, believe it or not, cocktail hour with Rick is Mardi Gras. No, it's actually the end of the whole season, too. And the next day, you can go to church and pray for your sins, get the ash imposed on your head by your priest if you're practicing Catholic, other spiritual people that are still are Protestant. Maybe you do your own things. Agnostics and atheists, you do whatever is normal for you. I wouldn't presume, but I'm sure it's fine. What are you going to shoot?
Your hands.
My hands.
I know.
I'm covering my nether to hide it from the markswoman rather. My lovely wife Darlene, who loves to hit me in the cojones with the Nerf dart if she's able to get an angle.
No, I've never really tried to shoot.
You haven't
before.
tried to, but you've been affected.
Because I'm such a good shot that I'm pointing at like your knee, and it goes over there.
So we're at 74 minutes, and unfortunately, I don't get to drink anymore tonight
Why?
because I don't have any more beer.
Oh. I asked you the other day if you want me to pick you something.
No, there's beer in the fridge. I just don't have any out here. Wah, wah. Thank you, honey. That's a subtle way of saying, I'm out of beer. Can you help me? Marcelo, how you doing there? Good to see you on here. Marcelo caricatured me so well. Obviously, another artist waiting to be discovered, or maybe just very, you're just very humble, aren't you, Marcelo? I'm sure you're a great artist in your own right. You don't even discuss your fame. You come to my humble little show and honor me with your presence. Yes, you do.
You really are out of beer.
They're laying this way on the shelf, the small shelf. They're right in the middle of the refrigerator, literally from left to right, and the second shelf. Here's the funny thing. My mother can't find things in the refrigerator, and she thinks she never looks. Here, Darlene can't find beer in the refrigerator. It's right in the front. Shh. Don't tell her. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Pink ate Chinese tonight. Are you hungry again? That's unfortunately a thing that people say. It's not true. If you eat enough food the first time, whether it's Chinese or any other type, you will not be hungry right away. Thank you.
If you expect me to wait on you, you
She
can't be
discovered.
hungry.
I didn't try to.
What?
Hide them.
It's not their normal place.
I know. I took the cardboard box out too.
I noticed it.
Round two. I know I'm a really hard drinker, aren't I? Cheers, JT. Second beer, and already been 76 minutes. I don't drink too much, just enough. Back at you, Kimbra. And Marcelo, it's chocolate. What the hell are you saying, Shaylee? I don't even know where you were coming from. That is, you used to work at a seafood restaurant. People came in Lent week with ash on their face to cross. And the new kid started week before and didn't know at his table went, you guys all have shit on you. Thank you for that story, Jimmy Rick. New waiter didn't know what the mark of the cross on the head, the imposition of the ashes. Let's see if anybody is a little bit learned into the church and its ways.
Good, good.
What are the ashes from?
The palms from the year before.
Did I ask you?
You didn't tell me no.
I didn't want you to answer the question. I knew you knew. Did you hear what she said? What did the ashes come from?
Shane
The
said
palms.
palms.
Thank you, Shane. He was a good Catholic, Irish Catholic boy, Shane McParker.
Other religions
Yes,
do that
he's
too.
very good Irish. Or maybe he's not a Catholic, maybe Protestant, but he's good Irish, God-fearing boy. Yes, he is. Shane, how are you, Shane? Do I sound like I'm doing a terrible accent, or is... Oh, I caught that bitch. Throw it right back in your face. Ah! What did the blind man say to the passing the fish market? Good afternoon, ladies. Oh, God. Who's a leprechaun? I've been accused of being the biggest leprechaun in the world. Big one. I don't know if I have any Irish in me or not. Boatman is Irish. My wife is Irish. Thank you, Jordan Volk. I caught it. So, how did Teresa like that? She impressed? Really? That was great. I'm glad. I try. I was just asking Jordan about how her mother liked it.
I told you
What?
that Mom
Yeah.
liked it.
Okay.
But see, you don't hear me when I
I heard. I was just begging for more detail.
Oh,
You're drinking the same, lots of lime. The lime is good. It helps it go down. You put lime in it. So apparently people abroad were drinking beer
Hey, Baba Billy, hello there.
in a little town in Mexico. And they were Americans, of course. And it wasn't about a lime and a coconut. Then you call me in the morning. Woo!
Oh, you put the lime in the cookie.
Put the lime and the coconut and mix it all up.
Hey, movie buff.
No. They saw people being served beers like a Corona with the lime sitting inside the top of the bottle. People may not know this, the 97 of you in here. It was not for going into the bottle. It was for you to clean your bottle with the lime juice, citric acid, to sanitize your bottle. That's what it was for.
Hey, boom, boom.
And of course, then people saw it being done and they started to push it into the bottle. And there you go, ended up being fashionable. And people to this day, when I buy a Corona, ask, "You want me to put a lime in it for you?" No, what are you talking about?
Put lime in.
But the coconut, you put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. When they sang this song, they really made all the words, went folding one word into another word, syllable, break, hold, into the next word, syllable, hold, and a lot of good rhythm. It's a good song. It's not that good that I want to demonetize my effort after 82 minutes, God's sake. Is it really 85 here now? No, it's not that
No, it's
warm.
in the 70s.
We're in the 70s
It's 70
here.
right now.
7-0. And it is, what, 9:30 almost? 9:20, something or other. I mean, this is tremendous. We know what some of you all are putting up with still, caught in the clenches of the frozen winter time. So we just hope that you don't think that we're just rubbing your nose in it. We're trying to bring it to you almost like a live ASMR, just seeing my face.
Let me shoot that face.
Hearing, oh, that went, I heard it go by, but you missed me.
That was on
I
purpose.
opened it up a little bit here so you can see a little more of the environment.
We had to close it up earlier.
We
I
had
did.
had a little bit of a bright sun. We're at that time where when the sun comes and that last period before it hits the horizon behind some buildings, phew, it's white hot. It really is. So it still is pretty bright back here as far as visibility, but it's just enough to filter it through. When you look through the curtain, you still can see the sun very well. Its big circle as it rolls down the sky. 11 degrees here in Vermont. JT,
I just looked at Manchester.
I am so sorry for you. 63 degrees next Thursday. Maybe a warm up for Spin Dallas. When the moon comes over the mountain, that's a good time. After the moon goes over the mountain, then you can start moving the moonshine because you're not going to be seen in the dark that follows.
Are you going to be joining Dan's live tomorrow?
Oh my God, Jimmy Rick. I have things to do. I can't be constantly monitoring Dan Bell's activity. I might pop one. What he should do is somehow let me just call in. But I guess I can't do that.
He's doing it on his phone.
That's right. Can't work that way. Oh well, there's a potential technologically where he could be driving around like a mobile station with maybe a Wi-Fi unit. You know what I'm talking about? Create your own Wi-Fi. Some vehicles have it already included in the car. Wi-Fi in the vehicle. What is this now? You mean livening up the show, Rick? Wait. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if I liven up Dan's show. But Dan, he's pretty dedicated to these things. When he's out there trying to drive around, he's trying to give a good show. He's trying to give you the best he can. And he's hoping that he'll get repaid by some super chat money. You know, it's basically how he is. Thank you, JT. I don't know, but I saw something today. Someone tagged or whatever, let me know about a photograph. Someone was holding a giant worm, an earthen worm. But this thing must have been 3-4 feet long, unbelievable.
Yeah, but real thin.
Exactly. It wasn't thick in diameter. It was still a worm, but it was really long. So I might lift that image to do something and finally come up with a wormy. That's, I don't know. I thought you might be more excited. Because you've all wanted to see Wormy and have Wormy return. I thought. Hi, Heather. Welcome to the late portion of our show. I hope you're well. Dan is such a hussy, but you gotta love him. Yep. Has Bo met Dan's dogs? And they, yes, and they do get along. Yes, they will get along fine. A giant stuffed worm, Jim? I don't know about that. I'm not trying to make him as big as Dan's schlong. Ah! He doesn't like to brag. But those gay lovers down in Ecuador, which apparently, per studies done, they have among the largest male protuberances. Well, Dan's got that plus girth. He's got girth to
How do you know this?
share. He stupidly says things. All right. I should ask for a cut. I'm not going to go there. Starts trouble. sharing was something that wasn't taught in kindergarten in Glen Burnie when Dan was going to school. Dolly keeps shooting me just because we're getting close to the end. We're at the end. You, Ecuadic instead of Ecuador. It's a town in Ecuador, Ecuadic. How often do we do this? Twice a week. We don't just have dart shooting as something that we do on a regular basis.
Yes, we do.
Well, for the
I
show.
shoot you every time we have a show.
Yeah, but
Because
not.
you always do something.
But it's not. But it's not like we do it every day of the week.
No. Now you probably need more water.
Well, at least it was the water and not the.
Here.
Yeah. I did lose some. It's going downhill. I got it in the box.
Very good.
You all, thank you very much. You've had a good time. As I said before, it looks like we're going to be Mardi Gras. Actually, Mardi Gras, the last day of the whole holiday of craziness, and it falls on a Tuesday. So we'll have to do something about that. There's a video I'd like to recommend you may consider viewing for the fun of it. It's a little bit old. It's in Rick's Bits, I believe. And it's about Mardi Gras in 2019. So it goes back to 2019. It's a funny little video. It was early in my editing career. It probably shows real clearly that's the case, but you might have a couple laughs on me. So there you go. There's a little thing for Mardi Gras that I actually did create. I want you all to have a nice rest of your weekend.
Thank you,
Enjoy
everyone,
Saturday
for
and
the
Sunday.
birthday wishes.
Try to find some time to relax, meditate, quiet yourselves, and try to relax so that you're not bringing tension into the time when you could find peace. And as always, we wish you our best. Thank you for being our fans. And I'm losing Crystal. That's right. I'm so sorry again to Crystal for the loss of your father. God bless you. And then a couple other who lost their grandparents. I'm sorry I'm missing the name there. Please put people we mentioned as we went along and keep them in your prayers or in your positive vibe thoughts. And hope and pray for the people of Ukraine. There's not much else we can do. There's not going to be a big army coming in to make any change. So God bless those people. And thank God for our own freedom. And let's defend that if we have to. Peace, you guys. Love you
Bye,
all.
everyone. Thanks again
Take
for
care.
all the birthday wishes.
And we'll see you on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Peace.